What's up, guys? We're coming to you live from Tay Ninh, taking a little boys trip. It's raining. We're trying to go to a temple. Can we do it? Follow along. This is Sam. He's our all-star driver. This is Augustine. He says he's from Argentina. I question it. This is Max. Maybe you guys remember Max?
Maybe.
Very French. Very, very French. And there's Hugo. Where is he? Playing with monkeys. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Today we are going to see the wholesome church of Tay Ninh.
Tay Ninh.
And tomorrow you have to see the trip in the mountain. It will be amazing.
Tell them about it. What's the church? You want to explain it?
I don't have any idea.
Oh God. Okay guys, being real now. So we're in Tay Ninh. We took 3 buses, 1 grab, and then we walked a kilometer to get to Tay Ninh, which is a city that's like, I don't know, something like 80 kilometers outside of Ho Chi Minh. And the plan is there's a large mountain called the Black Virgin Mountain in English, but in Vietnamese it's only called Ba Den, which means Black Mountain. So I don't know why we added the virgin part, but do what you can. So the plan is today we're checking out the home of Caodai-ism in Vietnam. It's a special religion. I'll get a little bit more into it as we walk around. And then tomorrow, definitely tune in because we'll be checking out the Black Virgin Mountain. And so that's what's on the docket today. So let's do it. Since it's the rainy season in Vietnam, we're a little bit rained out right now, but we've got Sam. Sam, take a look. Wait, Sam. It's so good. So we are experiencing a little bit of a rain delay, but we will go here to that's the temple. What's up, guys? These are my Vietnamese friends. How are you guys? Guys, this is what we call Vietnamese squatting. This is a real thing. Everyone sits like this. Oh, I've been spotted. I've been spotted. So apparently the story of Caodai-ism, as described by Wikipedia.com, states that in 1925, one of the Vietnamese French colonial administrators of this area was visited by God. Came down, talked to him, and then boom, Caodai-ism was started. So Caodai-ism is an endemic religion to Vietnam. It's very irregular, I assume, to find people who are not Vietnamese and who are into Caodai-ism. The followers, they typically wear all white, which you probably already saw on the inside, and their symbology is super interesting. So they have the eye of God, kind of like the Illuminati thing, and so they have that everywhere. That's the left eye of God, which symbolizes the yang, the male part of your spirit, of your being, and then they have the like the earth as the other side, or Mother Earth, the female part, the yang. So we have the yin, the male, and the yang, the female. So it's kind of like the cyclical being. Caodai-ism, Caodai means your holiness or your highness, which I'm assuming in this case just means God. And apparently it's an interesting combination between Christian kind of ideology and Buddhist and Vietnamese tradition. So things you can see here, you've got a lot of dragons, you've got a lot of water, you've got a lot of like tradition, you can hear the gongs. All right, so I assume this is for a funeral. So this is pretty typical in Vietnam. They kind of do these elaborate funeral kind of cars. And so I don't know how close I'm gonna get because I don't want to be disrespectful. But they typically get trucks or cars and then they kind of deck out the back in a very like intricate style. So here you can see they got a dragon and then they got some sort of like boat. So here you can see a little bit better the church. Here we go. So right here you can see the Illuminati eye, and then here's the flag of Caodai-ism. We've got some traditional Chinese characters here, the eye of God here, and then underneath it looks a little bit like kind of like an urn or a lantern or something. And then here you can see kind of like the sky and heavens kind of stuff. They got some plants. Really interesting. I've really never seen anything like this, to be honest. And these people are dressed in very strange, interesting ways. So everyone is wearing black. And we've got also, I guess probably because it's a funeral, if I really had to put my mind for one reason or another. And then the traditional people are wearing the white kind of gown, both men and women. Thank you so much.
Bro, this was freaking beautiful. Really nice.
Now we're cruising. We just finished up with the Caodai. Oh, dude, I can see the mountain now. Okay, guys, can you see the mountain? There. That's where we're going tomorrow. Anyways. We just finished up with the Caodai temple, and we were tired of it. There's too many Caodai temples, so we decided to come to a Buddhist temple. So we're here. It's very rural. We've got some behind me. We've got some water buffalo. We can see if we can get a close-up shot, although I don't know if I can walk out there. And then there's this big Buddha lady here, so we'll look at that in a second too. One thing I would say I love about Vietnam is the cities just kind of end, and then there's this Xin chào. All right, people here are looking at us like I imagine this is an area where they don't get a lot of tourists normally in general. So when we're walking around, a lot of people are looking at us like really confused or very, very friendly. So as I was saying, yeah, the cities just kind of end, and then you can really get out and get something very rural, very beautiful without having to go that far. So this is only 7 minutes from the city center of Tay Ninh. Granted, Tay Ninh is not that big, but beautiful nonetheless. Here you guys can see we've got a friendly water buffalo. He's looking at me. They're really, really big. I want to get a close-up, but I can't really walk down here, unfortunately. A very large Buddhist woman. Here she is. Typically, actually, it seems that she is one half man, one half woman, if I'm not mistaken. But again, as I've said in previous videos, in Vietnam, this goddess is very, very, very common, almost more common to see than actual like large Buddha statues. And a pagoda. So very similar to the mountain temple that we went to with the monkeys. Here we go. We can see it's very impressive, very large, and on the base, it's actually that scared me. It's actually a lotus flower. So here you can see and kind of see, and then we've got water surrounding all the parts. I didn't really feel like going inside or taking my shoes off, but there's a little shrine in there. Very beautiful. I have a feeling it's gonna start thunderstorming, so we're gonna have to make our decision on what we're gonna do next quite quickly. Qu'est-ce que tu penses, Hugo?
C'est magnifique.
Sam, what do you think?
It's a really big Buddha, bro. And a dope-ass dragon.
So one thing when you come to Vietnam and what you're gonna do when you visit is you're gonna also go to temples. And after a while, you're gonna get a bit templed out. It's gonna happen. You know, you're gonna go to so many temples that after a while, you're gonna be like, yeah, I saw another temple. But every once in a while, something sneaks up on you and you find something super cool that you not only is memorable, but is definitely worth seeing. So yeah, keep exploring, guys. Super important. So pretty. Hello. So pretty. Okay. Bye-bye. What do you tell the people in French? Say something in French. Tell them about the French passion of Buddhist temples.
On n'a pas tant de bouddhistes en France, mais c'est intéressant de venir au Vietnam pour en voir.
Ah, exactly. Dude, do you have your own YouTube channel? You think we're done with temples for the day, Max?
Yeah, it sounds like now we have to drink beers. Find a shelter.
Find shelter, drink beers. Yeah, so we're gonna take you guys for a little beer drinking adventure with the boys, a little excursion, so you can see what it's like to drink beers and maybe eat some snacks with us. The last thing I'll show you guys is sometimes in Asia, the trees are crazy. So you can see the roots here. They go all the way. And here we can see this is a pretty new temple. And so we've got a nice kind of, I would say this is quite Chinese style Buddhism, but then with the very Vietnamese lady again. Very nice. Xin chào. Let's go drink some beers. Xin chào. Xin chào. Sniped you, bro.
So now we're on a small restaurant that also sells beers. We just passed a skating rink with a lot of kids.
We
Euro
did.
Dance 2000
Come on.
kind of ambience.
Oh yeah.
And now for the rest of the afternoon, we're just going to drink beer because it's all raining and we don't want to get so
And it's
wet.
beer o'clock.
It's beer o'clock?
Beer o'clock.
Is it beer o'clock? He's like, yes, it's beer o'clock.
5:15 beer o'clock.
There's a, make you famous? Yeah. There's a famous saying in Vietnam, when it rains, you drink beer. That's not true. You believe me? Step 1, cup. 5 cups. 5 thirsty boys. Thirsty?
Oh yeah.
A common scene in Vietnam, translating the menu. There we go. Make it happen. We got the ice.
Thank you.
There we go. Oh, last ice cube. Boom. Oh, yes. Oh, did I nail it? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, we've ordered some wine. It was artichoke wine. We've mistranslated it completely. It's basically grain alcohol, and then they added something called Octi So. So then you get a shot that looks like this. Who will do the shot with me? Cheers, bro. It's actually pretty mild.
It's sweeter than what you smell.
Yeah, it's like rice wine, but it's kind of strong. It kind of stings your throat. Yeah, it's not delicious. It's certainly not delicious. So we're gonna keep going. We'll see what happens. Yes. Yes. Did they work? In Vietnam, they typically give you a lot of reverb. Getting lost in the rain. Oh, stop, dude. Alright, so we've ordered some razor clams. We didn't know what we were ordering. We were ordering razor clams. So here they are. Coquille de razor. The knives?
Yeah, it's like a knife.
Alright, there they are. There we go.
The only time I saw them is like when
Help
I get
me.
to the sea and
Help
then
me.
you put salt on it. And
Help
then
me.
it comes up as
There we go. Give it a little dippy dip. Oh, boom.
Yeah, a little dippy
Dippy dip. Sorry. Alright. And in the mouth.
Oh, okay. Sam give out as many sips as there are.
Wait. There you go. Cheers.
training, son. Training.
You go. How are you, my friend?
Okay, so,
Very good.
You go.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Time.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, guys. Cheers, 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 cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro. Cheers. Woo! We're gonna follow the shot glasses journey. Boom.
It's like
We're
rice.
on to the second dish. We had the razor clams and now we're tofuing. How's the tofu? How's it smell?
It smells good.
Have a bite. Have a bite.
I have to try with sauce.
Yeah, give it a dip. Give it a dip. That's it.
Oh my god, that's really
Is this the song you got?
How's the sauce?
Oh god. Cette soirée est magnifique finalement. Je vous aime et abonnez-vous.
C'est vraiment c'est parfait. C'est bleu. Ah, c'est bien. Ouais.
Do you want to see one guy who was telling to his mother that he get a tattoo?
Sorry.
Nee, man. Nee. Absolut nee.
Absolute nay.
I love you.
That's perfect. C'est bon.
Followers, peers, just sub. I love you, bro.
You look absolutely destroyed.
No, I am, but
Avec les yeux.
no,
Avec
it's
les
okay.
yeux.
It's okay.
Thank you guys for watching. We are done for the day. We will be at Baden Mountain tomorrow doing some mountain stuff. Please tune in tomorrow and thank you. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Cheers. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, good night.
I love you.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
En
Good
gros, on
night.
est parti. Yeah, good night, peace.
I love you. I said already.